Hi, everybody. We interrupt this email blast to bring you some breaking news. This Sunday is our first G2G open house in between services starting at 10:15. So grab a cup of coffee, head outside through the fence opening right outside the Family Life Center into the building shell. Okay, it doesn't look quite like this yet, but it will. And we're going to give everybody a virtual tour of how the finished building will be arranged. And then we'll join hands and pray God's blessing on our kids and on our church's future, starting at 10:15, okay? All right, so anyway, welcome. Here's Pastor Kirk on the week after Easter, and Christ is risen. He really is. And here's a little Easter teaser, okay? In the Apostles' Creed, we say, the third day he rose again from the dead. Why do we say he rose again? Did Jesus rise more than once? Stay tuned for the answer. We sure had an awesome celebration on Easter, didn't we? At Fair Oaks Press, 1,800 worshipers flooded our campus, and we rocked the house singing songs of joyful celebration. Thanks to the hundreds of Easter volunteers who made our church so hospitable last Sunday, staffing our welcome tables on a cold morning, directing traffic, cooking and serving breakfast, taking family photos at the Floral Cross, playing in the band or the orchestra, singing in the choir. We had two choirs, the rock choir and the chancel choir, working the tech booth, greeting, ushering. You know, Bob Penrod, when he offered his overcoat to a shivering visitor, she said, "Wow, this really is a friendly church." Anyway, it's fun seeing families serving together on Easter and sending the message, hey, we are a family church. The McWilliams family at a welcome table. Top of the back stairs was Chris Etoff, greeting folks coming off the parking lot with two young teenagers wearing t-shirts, standing there in the 40-degree chill, greeting people. Reuben Edisham, what is he, 8, 9 years old, playing timpani next to his dad, Ray, in the orchestra. 10-year-old Jacob playing clarinet near his dad, John, who's playing trombone. Jeff Sue leading the rock choir. Daughter Riley singing in the choir. JJ, son, playing acoustic guitar. Larry Lenhart helped out in the kitchen for the breakfast. Son Keith, who owns the Roseville Squeeze Inn, brought two of his cooking staff to grill pancakes out back. Chris Lack and his son Jacob working the orange juice table at the deacon's breakfast. Bob Quadro singing in the chancel choir. Tim Quadro playing electric guitar with the rock choir. Back in the tech booth, Dave is on the video camera. His daughter Yanni is running lights. Patsy Jackson is working the breakfast. Son Chris is in the worship band. Granddaughter Emily is singing in the rock choir. That's an awesome picture of family and faith. And we want to be that kind of church. And thank you, Lord, for postponing the rain until our Easter services were over. Can you imagine how the rain might have affected people coming to church? Debbie Huntington Delgado, who is the executive producer of our Deacon's Breakfast, I met her as she was closing down, cleaning the kitchen. It's around 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the afternoon. She's the last person to leave the campus, and the first drops of rain begin to fall. Anyway, by the way, this year's edition of biscuits and gravy at our Deacon's Breakfast, what a huge hit! All right, and now finally, the answer to the teaser question. Why do we say he rose again? That's literally what resurrection means. Re, as in repeat, re means again, resurrection means to rise. And so right embedded in the Latin word resurrection is that idea. He rose again. The Greek word for resurrection, anastasis. Ana means again. To stand up again, literally, is what that word means. I think the idea is, in life, you rise up and you stand up every morning when you get up. But once you're dead, you don't do that anymore. In death, you enter your final rest. And if you come alive after that, well, That's pretty remarkable. That's an unexpected rising again, resurrection, standing up again, anastasis. A simpler answer is, in English, again also means anew. Look it up. He rose again. He rose anew. The kid fell off his bike, but he got up again and rode off. He got up again, or he got up. He left home, but then he came back again. He came back again, or he came back. See how again functions in those two sentences? Again doesn't mean a repeated action, but an intensified or a striking action. So Jesus rose again means, oh boy, did he ever rise? He rose from the dead. Aren't you glad you asked? There's your answer. Anyway, that's all, folks. See you at our open house on Sunday. I love you, church.